Do you remember that thing you were telling the homeowners yesterday about the wall details? I got really mesmerized watching you because you were
Was it using a lot of hand gestures?
But this is a bit of a tell them what you told me situation.
Okay.
Can you try and explain it again?
Well, are you talking about the space that we're using between the cladding and the external walls?
Exactly.
It's a detail a lot of architects use, and it's very smart, very passive way to deal with heating and cooling. But basically, we've got it's a house that has just hardieboard as a cladding. It doesn't have very much maintenance and is at a good price. It's a vertical cladding that will use horizontal battens, and they have air holes through it. So when the summer sun is hitting the cladding and heating it up, there's a space between it and the external wall, so it heats up the air. But what we're going to do at the top is where the color bond roofing comes in, we're going to do a little space up at the top so the hot air that heats up in that cavity comes up and out, and the cool air comes through. So it kind of deals with a lot of that radiant heat energy that we're getting not making its way into the interior, because the heat's not coming through. So in the summertime when it's hot outside, you don't get all that heat coming into the internal part of the building. It's actually being handled in that little kind of interstitial space we have between the external cladding and the wall. It's a relatively pretty easy detail to do, but it's really smart in doing it because it allows your external walls to perform much better and with a really efficient way to clad them.
I feel like you're super passionate about temperature regulation naturally, like what you can do with materials and what you can do with windows and what you can do with air circulation.
Yeah.
It's like this passive concept.
Yes.
Which you've mentioned, but I don't feel like people really understand what that means.
It's just incorporating these simple principles that we know how basic physics works with heat transfer, energy transfer, and just how basic insulation works. Same thing with the dual pane glass. You have this area in between in which you're trying to deal with that heat transfer, or either to stop it, slow it down, or whatever.
I enjoy listening to you talk about this, but I also am curious, what are things other people might want to know or might want to hear you explain? Yeah, would you be open to sort of people asking you questions and getting some thoughts from you?
Well, hopefully I can answer them, but yeah, I'd be happy to. I mean, architecture is one of those things you're constantly learning, and I feel like there's constantly new things coming out, and there's probably things that I don't know. So I think it'd be good if people ask anyways, because then I'll research it before I answer it. So it'd be a good way to learn something new as well.
Okay, masterclass goes both ways.
That's right. There's really good questions out there. So
good.